India's higher education system is about to go through a major transformation. Union Education Minister Dharmendra Pradhan on Monday introduced the Viksit Bharat Shiksha Adhishthan Bill 2025 in the Lok Sabha. The bill aims to set up a new higher education commission called Viksit Bharat Shiksha Adhishthan, which will have three councils focused on regulation, accreditation and academic standards. It also proposes repealing the present-day UGC, AICTE and NCTE Acts and consolidating their function under this new body. The bill gives strong powers to Regulatory Council, allowing it to impose penalties on higher education institutions for violations. These fine ranges from 10 lakh rupees for smaller breaches to up to 2 crore rupees for serious violation, such as setting up an institution without approval. However, several members of parliament on Monday raised concern over the bill. They said that it could undermine the institutional autonomy and led to excessive centralization of higher education in India. They also opposed and raised concern over the Hindi name of the commission and its councils. Meanwhile, Parliamentary Affairs Minister Kiran Rijiju said that the government proposes to refer the bill to a joint parliamentary committee. Now let me first explain what does the bill proposes. The Viksit Bharat Shiksha Adhishthan Bill 2025, which was earlier known as Higher Education Council of India or HECI Bill 2025, has been introduced in line of National Education Policy 2020. The National Education Policy 2020 seeks to merge three existing regulators, which are the University Grants Commission UGC, the All India Council for Technical Education AICTE and the National Council for Teacher Education NCTE into a unified commission which will be called as Viksit Bharat Shiksha Adhishthan. The commission, which will be headed by a chairperson appointed by the President of India, will cover all central and state universities and colleges deemed to be universities and institutions of national importance functioning under the administrative purview of the Ministry of Education, including IITs, NIITs, IIMs and IIITs. All distance education institutions will also come under the purview of this legislation. The Commission will provide strategic direction for the growth of higher education and research, develop roadmaps for multidisciplinary institutions. It will promote India as a global education destination and integrate Bharatiya knowledge system across higher education. It will also ensure coordination among the councils, provide them financial support, suggest quality improvement schemes to the central government, recommend creation of additional bodies, advise the central and state government on key higher education issues. Now, what are the three councils and their roles? The bill proposes three councils under the commission, the first being the Viksit Bharat Shiksha Viniyaman Parishad, which will serve as the common regulator for higher education in India. It will be headed by a president and up to 14 members will be part of it. The Regulatory Council will oversee coordination, regulation and maintenance of standards in higher education. Its key functions include ensuring accreditation-based autonomy, enforce transparency and financial disclosure. It will prevent commercialization, it will address grievances, take corrective actions against violation. The Regulatory Council will also have a power to impose hefty penalties on higher education institutions for violating the provisions and act of the regulations. The penalties will begin from rupees 10 lakh and go up to 75 lakh for repeated violations. And setting up of a higher education institution without approval from the commission or state government will invite the penalty of up to 2 crore. The second is the Accreditation Council, which will be called Viksit Bharat Shiksha Gunvatta Parishad. It will oversee the accreditation in higher education. It will ensure transparency, quality and accountability. It will develop frameworks, monitor accrediting institutions, publish accreditation information and recommend penalties for violation. And the third is the Standard Council, which will be called as Viksit Bharat Shiksha Manak Parishad. It will set and maintain academic standards, including learning outcomes, curricula, assessment and institutional norms. It will promote equality, innovation and consistency across higher education. Currently, these roles are handled by multiple bodies. For example, the UGC regulates and coordinates higher education, NAC and NBA manage accreditation, and academic standards and curricula are set by UGC and professional councils like AICTE for specific disciplines. More power to central government. The bill grants excessive power to the central government over the commission and its councils. It can issue written policy direction And if there is a disagreement over whether a matter is a question of policy, the central government's decision shall be final. The central government may direct the bodies to perform functions and delegate powers as needed. If a body fails to discharge its duties, the central government, with the President's approval, can supersede it for up to 6 months and assume its powers, duties and properties, and later reconstitute it. The bill also specifies that all actions and justifications must be reported to Parliament. Meanwhile, the bill does not talk about the funding powers of the Commission. Presently, the UGC grants funds to higher education institutions. Now, if it is implemented, Education Ministry will directly fund the centrally funded higher education institutions. Why did the opposition raise concern? The leader of opposition raised concerns that the bill could reduce the independence of universities and higher education institutions and can give more power to central government. They said that the proposed Commission and Council would have wide control over rules and administration and penalties, leaving very little room for state input. Some opposition leaders also raised concern over its name and called it imposition of Hindis. They said it undermined inclusivity and federal principles. Now it is yet to be seen if the bill goes to JPC or not. That's it from me for now. Keep watching The Print for more news updates.